Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Makeup Lab 101 and today I'm going to show you how to depot a Wet n Wild Color Icon single eyeshadow. So if you want to take your eyeshadow game from this to this, then just keep watching. Alright guys, you've seen it. I put together some footage for you guys. You'll have to excuse the quality. My two biggest fans were with me and they were so excited for me to be filming how to depot this eyeshadow that they are screaming and having a lot of fun in the background. But I did want to roll this footage for you guys so you guys could see. I just kind of, I want to keep it more relaxed today for you. And so if you want to see how I monkeyed around and depotted the single eyeshadow brulee from Wet n Wild. Alright, thank you so much for joining me at Makeup Lab 101. So today we've got a little depotting project. I got this here Wet n Wild.
And what, Mommy? You want
eyeshadow.
Oh, hey, Mommy.
I picked it up at Walmart. Right now they're featuring them
Hey, Mommy,
on end cap. Hey, can I finish this?
Mommy, I really like that eyeshadow.
Thank you, and I'm going to try and depot that for you. So I just thought I would bring
Mommy.
a tool here and see what I could do. I actually started already doing this. I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and film it. This is a pair of Tweezerman. These are needle nose tweezers. So what I've been doing is just
Like this
slipping it down into the crevice and then just gently bringing it up. Oh, we got a little crack in there, you can see it, so you may just have to kind of gently work on this.
Mommy,
Yes.
I'm going to go down that. The big kind of slide.
Don't move my phone, sweetheart.
There's a crack
Okay,
in
it looks
there.
like it's coming. Woohoo, we got it.
Got it out.
And that is how I have depotted the shadow. Okay, so it is just slightly cracked. Yeah, not really.
I see it.
Looks like it's just got a... So, looks like we got the eyeshadow depotted without any major cracks, just a slight dip in the shadow. And here it is, depotted from the pan. Today I just want to show you guys how to get this to be magnetized. So with a stainless steel, it looks like. It's the Z palette makeup palettes, little thingies right here. I shall just place this on the back of it here. I think you guys can probably see it from there. Shiver me timbers, I'm gonna also have to use some tweezers. Alright, so I've got the backing off and then simply attach it to this part here. And then you've got a magnetizable portion. And I stuck it where mostly the glue is. So then you just take your Z palette and it's now going to stick in. I also have just been kind of fiddle farting around with them and was able to remove my satin shade Nutty, and it was fairly easy. And this one has absolutely no scarring whatsoever. So taking one of my Z palette squares, sticky back stainless steel squares, you can get these off of Amazon. I got this at Ulta when I purchased my Z palette. So just stick that puppy. There's some stickiness right up in this area, so I'll make sure that I put it on that first. Try to cover most of that up. Put it on the back side right there. I have now two on my palette. So shall we go in for a third? I also have the shade Sugar. This is another color icon, Wet n Wild. So right now Wet n Wild has their own little stand in the Walmarts here in the Midwest for Halloween makeup. So they have their cream pigments and various few other things, and one of the things that they're selling are these single eyeshadows. They have Brulee, Sugar, a black shadow, a couple of other things. thought I would go ahead and try here in the studio to also take one of the, okay, so don't use a regular pair of slanted tweezers such as these. So don't use those. This is my Tweezerman pair that's slanted. You definitely, this is the key to success, need a pair. They don't have to be Tweezerman, but they do have to be kind of that needle nose. You know, the ones that you get in a set but you never use, well, this is what they are used for. Alright, so let's see if we can't depot it. Just fun here. So what I do is gently I'll lift up. Okay, that one's already starting to crack in that corner, so just look like a... Then I'll just gently work my way around. Hopefully my finger's not in the way, but it probably is. This one's a little harder. Okay, so as soon as I hear the adhesive start to loosen, I immediately go to the next corner and start lifting up from there so that I don't crack my shadow by lifting it up too much and bending the aluminum. So you probably can't see it, but there you go. You can kind of see there. I'm just lifting up, and then I'm moving to the next corner. Slide my little needle nose portion of my thing in there, and then just gently lift up. Now I've loosened it quite a bit, but again, I'll just go one more time. This one looks like it's and one more time on this other corner here. Lift up. Alright. So you guys can see that it's coming up. And there we go. The shadows come out. I did a little bit of scarring on the corners here. You probably can see just a little bit. So just do your best to tuck those back in so you don't have a bunch more crumbling. Add your stainless steel square backing to the portion here. You can see it. So let's see, how white is this really? So there's Nutty. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like super pigmented, but it's not lackluster either. So, alright, and here you have it. So that is 3 of them. They look like they fit really nicely inside, and probably could do another row down here if you wanted to. But anyways, there you have it. Thanks so much for joining me today in class for the Makeup Lab, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next class. Bye!